Hello there, good people. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. It's kind of early in the morning, but not quiet. So it's not really peaceful and quiet. It's just 10 a.m. here. We have some noise going on, but I think still relatively better because of holidays that's going on for Puja. So seasonal greetings to all our members who are watching from India, Bangladesh, wherever you are. If you're having Puja, I would like to wish you happy holidays. Enjoy your time. Enjoy your, holidays with your friends and family. Okay. So I'm actually, it's kind of like coincidence. You can say I'm doing like Indian brand review, and boy, I'll tell you one thing. I have reviewed quite a few Indian brands. Okay, and when I review them, like not every fragrance impresses me a lot. There are certain houses like Fog. They do release some nice ones and very affordable ones. But the one that I have today is from House of Wildstone. Okay, they have released, I think, three fragrances in recent times. Maybe this year, last year. I'm not quite sure. I don't remember. So the three were, I think, Ammo, Cigar, and this one called Whisky. This is the one I want to talk about, and I am literally in awe. And I am going to tell you something. This could be a hidden gem. This could be a fragrance that I could not believe. The quality of the smell of this perfume is just different level. Okay, so I'm really sorry about my broken voice yesterday. It's, I don't know, something happened. I woke up like this. Okay, so I do sound like this. Okay, so let's go into the review. Wildstone is a house from India. Once again, I don't know where they make these perfumes. I did not check basically. This is actually all the information is the back. Maybe it's made in India. Should have checked before. Okay, but they do say the price of it is 799 rupees at the back. If you read, and the front looks like this. Actually, it looks pretty awesome. It looks like more higher class line of a perfume house. Okay, previously Wildstone released some red, green, all those bottles. I reviewed maybe a couple, but I was not really impressed or like blown away by those. This is different story. It says Wildstone. Packaging is not the most important, but I think it looks pretty nice, pretty decent looking packaging. If you see similar pricing would be Playboy, like the other houses like Playboy, and then what is the other house? Some of the other brand like cheap brands, they have this kind of packaging. I don't want to say cheap, but affordable. Okay, yeah, it is. It says it's in India. Yeah, it's made in India. Okay, so all this information you don't need to know. The bottle here I really like. It looks like the other Wildstone bottles, but done so much more polished and better. Okay, it looks like that. EDP concentration, Wildstone, frosted blue glass with that golden combination. The cap is of copper or bronze or golden. I don't know what color is that exactly. It's a golden copper sort of a finishing. And the cap, when you take it off, it looks like that. I'll tell you something funny. If I tilt it this way, it usually doesn't come like this much full. It comes like much more fuller. Okay, but I have been spraying like madman because I love this fragrance so much. Within a couple of days I finished a lot of it. I've been wearing, and the cap is not very heavy, but it feels good. I'll show you the atomizer. Very good atomizer. And let's go one on the couple. Sorry, yeah. So this one is not really a snug fit, I would say, or not that, neither does it click, but it's okay. Base you get, sticker. So this one I paid, I think, around altogether $15 shipped, like with courier charges and everything. So it's gonna be a little bit more expensive than what's in India. Okay, because the imported charge and everything, they have to make some profit. But then think of it, $15 for a cologne for 100 ml of this quality. I'll talk about the quality. This I would pay easily $30 for this, 35 bucks or more. Okay, if I had to. That impressed I am. So why this is so good? So I don't have an official notes breakdown. First of all, let me give credit where it's due. Okay, there are a couple of brothers, brother Shubhodip and brother Jasojit. Okay, these two brothers I think are from Kolkata, India, and they are very close to me. They're very close to me. I never met them in person, but these two brothers are some of our most active members in the group, and they're the ones who talked about it. Brother Shubhodip actually has a YouTube channel. I'll leave a link below. You can check his channel. He reviewed this and he gave a description of this being smelling like JD and Coke, Jack Daniels and Coke. So I am familiar with the smell. I will discuss that. And he's the one who said Guruji. He calls me Guruji because he loves me a lot. But basically, we are brothers. Okay. And Jasojit, he is my younger brother, I would say, from Kolkata. If I ever go there to India, I'll stay with this bro. How are you doing, brothers? Okay. So thanks to these brothers, and also I'll say review of this guy. I think his name is, wait, let me check. His channel is called Tariq Fragrances. Brother Tariq, I think he's from Assam. Most probably, I'm not sure. He also reviewed, check out his review. So after a lot of talk, why this is special. This is, I think, so far on the best buys of this year for me. Okay, first thing, why? The smell blew me away. It has the booziness and it's a combination. Let me just tell you straight away. If you ever loved unique luxury Kutay, and also what's the other fragrance I'm thinking? Baraonda. Okay, Baraonda and Kutay, I always found them similar because of that beautiful whiskey note. But Baraonda is more of a sweet, like sweeter, more wearable whiskey. It comes in a small Nasomatto bottles, a bit small, extra Perfume, I think. But unique luxury Kutay, I sold it off. I used to have it. That fragrance had the literal raw whiskey smell, which is right from the barrel. If you smell the barrel like this, it's a raw whiskey smell. So it's not for everybody. It's kind of like a very raw, very strong and wild whiskey. And it's not very sweetened, right? If you mix Coke with that, yes, that's when it becomes sweeter whiskey, which is more, people like it, but it's become more like a, how to say, cocktail. But if you take raw whiskey, if you like raw whiskey, that is the smell, okay? Kutay. But if you ask me, like sweeter whiskey could be like a pure malt, some of the other fragrances. Why I'm giving those references, this smells like those fragrances, okay? There are definitely some differences in performance and the smell and the ingredients wise, complexity wise, but this one smells like Kutay and Nasomatto Baraonda, sorry. If they had a baby, this is what you're gonna get. I definitely smell in the opening. It reminds me a little bit of angel share as well. There's definitely like an apple accord. Okay, in my humble opinion, there's an apple, a green apple accord, which is very sweet. And then the booziness, the whiskey. Oh man, unbelievable. Definitely there are other notes. I can also say it smells like honey a little bit. Okay, but on most part, it's a sweet, fruity, boozy fragrance, which is screaming fall and winter. Okay, this is built for people who love to get a quality fragrance for a budget. Okay, if you're spending that kind of money, like a cheap amount of money, I say get like 5 backup bottles. Okay, coming to the performance of this, on my skin, it's not good news. Okay, I sprayed it like I do this, like I just do all over. Then I go on my shirt. I enjoy. This is how I finish like this much chunk. I at least finish like 4 to 5 ml of this. On shirt, this stuff lasts. I'm like, I smell my skin after 2 hours of walk. I'm like, it's gone almost. It's like dry down. And I get very upset. I'm like, oh no, I wish this one lasted longer. Then I grab my t-shirt where I was wearing it after 6, 7 hours. I'm like, you just do that crazy thing. You just smell like, and then you smell it on your t-shirt and you become like, like Iron Man does this, so you feel like, oh no, this one lasts. So you can say on the shirt, 6, 7 hours easy. So longevity, it will depend on your skin. Like skin chemistry, if it's dry, it's not gonna last. If you have a nose that's blocked or if you have olfactory fatigue, then you'll not smell it after 2 to 3 hours. But on the shirt, it lasts. Others will smell it on you. And I think it would be perfect for nighttime wearing and mild, cool weather to winter. This would be a beautiful fragrance. So I'm seeing high praises. I'm just so happy that the other two, the Ammo and the Cigar, I think the other two, I will try to check out, but Brother Jasujit said it, the cigar is not of that good quality. It's a Remy Latour cigar, synthetic, and the Ammo is just okay. So I would like to finish the whole line, but this I think so far is the best, according to what they say also. So check out Whisky, blew me away. Such a good fragrance. So what's the difference between this and Kutay, if you ask me? Is it the same niche quality? It's not possible. Unique luxury, Nasomatto, they will be using these quality ingredients. Okay, so their fixatives they use, they will last forever. Okay, Kutay on me, on shirt, lasts 3 days, and this is not going to happen with this. Okay, first difference. Second difference, I would say the ingredients wise, when you smell them side by side, the Kutay will be so much more complex, boozy, and it will be so refined. This one, it's more like a, like the quality of this is above the quality of this house. Okay, this is what's impressing me. Wildstone, the quality they had before this fragrance I smelled, this is way step ahead, like a few steps, like above. Okay, this is the release. That's the good thing about it, but it cannot compete with those fragrances. But if you look at the price difference, This one I rather have 5 bottles and spray all day, decant this stuff, and I respray every 3 hours. That's it. So you can have this even if you have Kutay, you can layer it with that. I think this is going to be a good fragrance. Many people are interested. I would say go and try this fragrance. If you have to blind buy, you can definitely, if you love my description. This one is boozy, sweet, fruity, and a little bit of honey going on, and maybe there's a little bit of a vanilla at the base. I can't stop smelling it. Once my nose is blocked, but I can still smell it. I just love respraying this. The opening 1 hour is just pure magic. So one last point of Shubhajit Bhai, what he said this one smells like JD and Coke. I am biggest fan of JD and Coke. I'll tell you, I also enjoy Shivas, but like the smell of Shivas, I just love it, JD and Shivas. But this one didn't quite give me the JD and Coke, but definitely you can smell the whiskey. But maybe more like some of the other brands, like more premium whiskey brands. But the JD and Coke, this one is a bit caramelized, sugary apple. So maybe you can think of not bourbon, what's in by Killian's, like Killian's Angel Share. This one, that it's more closer to that sweetness. Okay, so that booze. So I forgot, maybe it was you guys know what's in Angel Share. Anyway, I forgot that note. So this is basically a sweet whiskey, fruity, vanilla fragrance. So to my nose, it's a must try. If you cannot find it, order it and then try to get it through someone. This will really be interesting. But again, remember, the longevity can be spotty on the skin, more on the shirt. This fragrance is, how much should I give it? Should I give it 10? No, let's just give it 9.5, because this fragrance, if it had a bit of more project, let's just give it 9.5. Let's not criticize this fragrance. It's beautiful fragrance. This is called Wildstone Whiskey. Very impressive. Love this fragrance. Blind by gone right. Thank you so much. Do let me know, those are from India or those who used it, what's your experience? Did you feel the same way, same energy, or it's just okay? You know, everybody's opinion matters. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm sorry again, once again, for the broken voice. One more video, I'll upload it. Take care. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.